welcome to my channel Ummi Kiki Indonesian Grill Reaction. Oke teman-teman, kali ini saya akan melihat sebuah video, yaitu The Top 10 Muslim Air Force ya. Tentu teman-teman penasaran. Sebelum itu, pastikan teman-teman selalu tonton terus channel Ummi Kiki Reaction dengan cara like, comment, share, dan subscribe sebanyak-banyaknya, karena subscribe itu gratis. Oke, mari kita lihat videonya.
Islam is the second largest and fastest growing religion in the world, and as it expands, the Muslim world continues to protect their interests from any threat. So let's take a look at the top 10 most powerful countries in the Muslim world. What's happening, everybody? My name is Leroy Kenton, and welcome back to another episode of FTD Facts. This is the channel where we love talking about the different countries, cultures, and people from all around the world. So if this is your first time here to FTD Facts, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as that bell notification so you don't miss any videos like this. And whether you're a new face here to FTD Facts or an old-time viewer, don't forget to leave a like on this episode. Okay, so starting with this list, first up at number 10, we have the country of Morocco and their Air Force. So the Royal Moroccan Air Force was formed back in November 19th, 1956. And since then, the force began to steadily expand up until the year 1980 and early 1980s. French aircraft are the predominant aircraft sold to Morocco since the year 1956, and they estimate that the total value of French aircraft that was sold between 1974 to 1982 to Morocco was valued at $1.5 billion. Well, miraculously, $1.5 billion to $2 billion, somewhere in between there. Now, Morocco's total aircraft strength is at 291. They have a total of 61 fighter aircraft, also 61 attack aircraft, and they have 31 transport aircraft, 79 trainers, and their total helicopter strength is at 113, and they do not have any attack helicopters. Next country to look at is Iraq. So the Iraqi Air Force, or the IQAF, also known as the IRAF, was founded on April 22nd, 1931. Now, before the creation of this new Air Force, the RAF Iraq Command was in charge of all of the British Armed Forces elements inside the country of Iraq in the 1920s and the early 1930s. It's responsible for policing international borders as well as surveillance of national assets. And now the Iraqi Air Force also acts as a support force for the Iraqi Navy as well as the Iraqi Army. Now their total aircraft strength is at 327. They have 26 fighter aircraft, 59 attack aircraft, 24 transport aircraft, 78 trainer aircraft. Iraq has a total helicopter strength of 179, and they have 32 attack helicopters in their possession. Moving on now to number 8, the country of Indonesia and their Air Force. So the Indonesian Air Force was founded on April 9th, 1946, and it has its headquarters in Jakarta, Indonesia. The Indonesian Air Force has its ground force unit, and that is called the Air Force Special Corps. Their helicopter strength is a total of 451, and in their possession they have 41 fighter aircraft, 65 attack aircraft, 62 transport aircraft, and they have a total of 104 trainers. Indonesia has a total helicopter strength of 192, and in that they have 8 attack helicopters. Syria is up next. Now, the Syrian Air Force was established in the year 1948, and this was after the first class of pilots graduated from the French-run flight school located at the Estabel airfield in Lebanon. And their Air Force was also greatly established with the help of aircraft that were left behind by the French military. So when we look at Syria's stats, we see that they have a total aircraft strength of 457. They have 200 fighter aircraft, 133 attack aircraft, 4 transport aircraft, and 67 trainers. As well as their helicopter strength is at 166, and they got 28 attack helicopters. Okay, now next up is the Islamic Republic of Iran and their
Iran.
Air Force. Now this was formed when the former Imperial Iranian Air Force, or the IIAF,
Number
was
6,
renamed.
Iran.
Now this happened after the Islamic Revolution that took place in Iran in February 1979. Now their Air Force has purchased many Soviet and Chinese aircraft, as well as some home-built aircraft in order to really maintain their forces. Iran's total helicopter strength is at 509. When we look at their fighter aircraft, that number sits at 142. They have 165 attack aircraft, 89 transport aircraft, 104 trainer aircrafts, and a total helicopter strength of 126, and 12 attack helicopters. Now we're halfway in this episode, and just gotta let you know, like, if you want to learn more about the religion of Islam or the military in general, we have playlists just for that. So we have playlists dedicated to facts about Islam, where we go into the religion in a lot more detail, the culture, the history, all of that stuff, as well as we have a playlist filled with military related videos. I'll have those in the card section of this episode. I'll also link to them below in the video description, and I'll have them at the end of this episode. So enjoy those if you want to keep on learning and expand your knowledge outside of what I'm going to share with you in this episode. Okay, so moving on now, at number 5, we have the country of Algeria. So the Algerian military aviation was really created to support the fight of the People's National Army against the French occupying forces. Now this came as part of the decision of the Summum Congress that was held on October 20th, 1956, and that's when the recommendation of a long-term plan to form a modern army was pitched. Their fighter aircraft total at 103. They have 113 attack aircraft, 58 transport aircraft, 85 trainers, 284 is their total helicopter strength, and they have 46 attack helicopters. Now, number 4, the next Air Force we're looking at is the Royal Saudi Air Force, or the RSAF. Now, this was founded in June 1916. Now, the RSAF was developed from a largely defensive military force into one that is very advanced in terms of its offensive capabilities, and it also has the third most F-15s in their possession, next to USA and Japan. Their total aircraft strength is 848, with 244 fighter aircraft, 325 attack aircraft, 49 transport aircraft, 207 trainers. Their total helicopter strength is at 254, and they have 34 attack helicopters. Okay, now we're into the top 3. Now these countries are super powerful. At number 3, we have the country of Turkey and their Air Force. So the Turkish Air Force dates back to 1911 when it was founded by the Ottoman Empire. Now Turkey's modern Air Force, however, was not formed until the year 1923 when the Republic of Turkey was created. The Turkish Air Force has an active strength of over 60,000 military personnel, and now their total aircraft strength is 1,067. They have 207 fighter aircraft, also 207 attack aircraft. They have 87 transport aircraft and 289 trainers, as well as a total helicopter strength of 492 and 94 attack helicopters. Moving on now to number 2. It's the country of Egypt and the Egyptian Air Force. So the EAF was part of the Egyptian army in the year 1932, and then from there it became an independent service branch in the year 1937. Now the Air Force's motto is higher and higher for the sake of glory. And now they live true to that because they're ranked number 2 in the Muslim world. The primary role of the EAF is the air defense of Egypt, and their secondary role is their strike as well as army operation support. The EAF also provides official government transport as well as carries out international search and rescue operations in the Red Sea as well as the Mediterranean Sea and different parts of the desert. So their total aircraft strength is 1,092. They have 211 fighter aircraft, 341 attack aircraft, 59 transport aircraft, 388 trainers, 293 is their total helicopter strength, and Egypt has 46 attack helicopters. Now, the number 1 most powerful Muslim air force in the world is Pakistan. Now, the Pakistani Air Force, or the PAF, was founded on August 14th, 1947. Now, its primary role and mission is to, and I quote, quote, to provide, in synergy with other inter-services, the most efficient, assured, and cost-effective aerial defense of Pakistan. The PAF has a total of 70,000 plus personnel and operates over 1,300 aircraft. And just to give you a specific breakdown, their total aircraft strength is 1,342. They have 348 fighter aircraft. Pakistan has a total of 438 attack aircraft, 51 transport aircraft, 499 trainer aircraft, and a total helicopter strength of 322, as well as 55 attack helicopters.
Wow, the top 10 Muslim Air Force ya, number one itu dari negara Pakistan. Oke. Dan Indonesian itu di peringkat nomor 8 negara Muslim ya, angkatan udaranya. Oke teman-teman ya, tonton terus di channel Ummi Kiki ya, Indonesian Grill Reaction ya. Jangan lupa like, comment, share, dan subscribe sebanyak-banyaknya ya, supaya video Ummi Kiki ya terus berkembang, dan mohon motivasinya. Oke, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.